All right. It is the middle of the night. I feel like there was a lot of activity earlier and things are starting to die down now. So that may be significant for somebody. Maybe you've been through a difficult time and where things were moving really fast and now they're starting to kind of slow down, calm down. Let's see what message Spirit has for us right now. Authority. Aid. Readiness. So I kind of feel like that goes along with what I was just saying, like things have been moving super fast, or things were really chaotic for a certain period of time, but they're starting to kind of calm down now. And something is going on here where you're being aided by some type of authority, whether it's the legal system, parents, or possibly some kind of spiritual authority, okay? All right, yeah, there we go. To help you bring calm and inner peace to you. Yeah, because like I said, it's like at first things were chaotic, but it's like things are starting to change now. Hope. There's hope. And introvert. I'm sorry. Some of these cards are sticking together and I gotta... Okay. Looks good. Research. Okay, so X, stuck. Do unto others as they would have done unto you. So I'm getting that twofold here. You may have broken up with someone, and had you not, you would be stuck with them. And when you broke up with this person, they did everything they could to try to make sure that you were stuck without them, that you had nothing, no one, that you would not be able to move on or move up in life without them, and that now there's a backfire for them, and that this is exactly what is happening to them. So I'm getting that you are being given help, aid, assistance, to get ready to move forward by a spirit, by some kind of spiritual authority. Because you made the right decision in leaving this person, and you need to be ready because it's coming. They say the calm before the storm, but I feel like this is kind of the calm after the storm. But there may be another storm coming, that may be part of the movement forward. Sometimes towers, storms, they happen in our lives in order to help us grow and move in areas that we may otherwise have not. So one more thing is we have suicide is not an option and manipulative. So whoever this ex is, they might come in trying to manipulate you to come back, specifically maybe even using suicide or threat of suicide to try to get you to come into contact with them again. But it's best, never to be seen or heard from again. So it's really best to just go no contact and stay no contact with this person. Oh, ooh, hello. We have accountability. Somebody somewhere gives a shit. Works without faith is dead. Knowledge without wisdom is ignorance. If you're hungry, eat. If you're thirsty, drink. And karmic. So this ex is someone who is a karmic, someone who is meant to be in your life for a certain period of time to teach you certain lessons, and then move on. But it could also be a karmic attachment, someone that you have karma with, for, or because of, from a previous life. Maybe you were meant to come into contact with this person to clear out some old karma, and that has happened. You have been held accountable for, whatever previous life, lessons that you didn't learn or needed to learn, or, we're being held accountable for. Also, I'm getting that this person, this karmic ex, thinks that they know more than they actually do. You may feel alone. You may feel like nobody cares. But somebody somewhere gives a shit. Okay? Somewhere out there is someone who doesn't even know you, but understands what you're going through and is loving you at this very moment. So open yourself up to understand and receive the love that that random stranger is sending you to help you get through this moment in time. I'm also getting that you need to take care of yourself. If you're hungry, eat. If you're thirsty, drink. You may be in a bit of a depression because this has been a very difficult journey for you. But know that everything comes to an end. Everything. The good and the bad. At some point, it all ends. And so whatever it is that you are feeling down and sad about, you know, especially if it's this ex, don't feel that way for long. Because things are looking up. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Things are looking up, and you need to be ready because it might happen quickly. Okay, let me see. So understand that this person, like I said, they're going to try and manipulate you. They're going to try and tempt you in some way to come back. In leaving this person, you sent the universe a message that you want better, that you have higher standards than whatever this relationship was. And that's important. And you need to follow through with that. And don't be tempted to lower your standards and go back to this person, because the universe is in alignment and in agreement with you that you do deserve better. And so they're getting ready to give that to you. And if you go back now, you'll be cheating yourself out of the better opportunity that you deserve, that you worked for, that you did everything right for, and that the universe is working out to send to you right now. Well, family wishes come true. I'm not exactly sure how that fits in, but I'm going to keep going and see if it comes out along the way. Okay. Man, dealings with a relationship or with a man. So, there is a man involved. Whether you are the man, you are with another man, or you are a woman with a man, or the sex is a man, or whatever it is. Let me see. Moving on. see. Okay, role models. I am getting that this has not been easy for you in any way. But that it was kind of that way on purpose because you were meant for more. And this was kind of a test, but also like a building exercise, okay? To help you grow, to help you reach, your higher potential, to help you step into this role of being a role model, in a way that you were intended to, right? Like God had big plans for you. God has big plans for you. And in order for you to be able to fulfill those plans, you have to walk the walk and talk the talk, in order to be a good role model. So like, you may end up in the future helping other people come out of bad relationships. You may help them, through all kinds of difficult life moments, to help level them up, just as you have been leveled up by this difficult moment in your life. And that it's one of those things where like, only if you've ever been there would you ever truly understand, and it's like the best kind of person to help somebody through a moment is someone who's been there, who knows, who understands. You'll have more respect and connection with the people that you're trying to help in the future, when they know and understand that you've been through this too. You are going to be called to speak. Like I said, it may be on a one-on-one level with people in the future, that you might end up being some kind of counselor in some way. Or it may be that you are called to speak to groups of people, maybe you'll be some kind of inspirational speaker, or possibly maybe run for some kind of political office. Okay, what else? Okay, so from this I'm getting, it's you cannot break someone who draws their power from God. So understand that this is not the last, a hard time you're ever going to go through. Moving forward, as you move into whatever plan it is that Spirit has for you, you might have other moments, especially if you are, like I said, going out there and speaking to the public or in public or running for public office or something like that. People are going to attack you. People are going to have opinions of you. People are going to, they're going to want to try to bring you down. But it is important now and moving forward that you remain in faith and that you draw your power from God, so that you can't be broken. Because people who attack you, they're trying to break you mentally, spiritually. And if you stand in your faith and knowing, and you use your knowledge and faith in God, then, to keep you strong, to keep you moving forward, then nothing and no one will ever be able to break you or stop you. Let me get some, maybe some zodiac signs here to help us maybe get some confirmations for anybody out there who might feel that this message is for them. Sixth house, working routine, and Scorpio. Okay. Mystic. Okay, so you may actually be a Scorpio, or some kind of water sign. But what I'm getting from this specifically is that you're kind of mysterious and magical. You have a connection with the divine that a lot of people don't have or understand or know how to use. But that whether you do it intentionally or it just comes naturally, you are magic, right? Because of your connection with the divine, and that moving forward, it's going to become part of your work or your routine. Okay? So getting in touch with spirit, working with spirit, in a positive way, just make sure it's always, always, always in a positive way. Like I said before, sometimes you might be tempted at times to lower your standards or to do something lower vibrational, or to use this connection that you have, this magic, to do lower vibrational things. But you must remain true to yourself, true to God, and keep your standards high and your morals. Okay? I'm going to move on to the tarot now, because I feel like a lot has come out, and I feel like mostly what's going to come out through here is probably just confirmations of what I've already said. But let's find out. Yeah. So we have High Priestess. You are someone who is very spiritually tapped in, someone who is magically gifted. Yeah. Two of Cups, and in union with the divine, with spirit. So whether you realize it or not, you have a very strong connection to spirit. And also, it may be that whoever this ex that you left behind is, maybe you were meant to leave them behind and free yourself up, because spirit has something better in store for you that is actually going to help you get you where you need to go. And whatever this, this job that you're going towards. And I'm very much getting the feeling of like political office here. That it is, that there might be someone that you come into partnership with, whether it is a romantic partnership or just a work-related partnership, or maybe it's one and turns into the other. I don't know. But I'm just kind of getting that feeling, and that you may have foreseen this being a High Priestess. This may be something that you always thought about, always dreamed about. This may be something that you have helped others with in the past. That now, because you've helped others, you're being helped. This could be as far as the work goes, but it could also just be, like I said, like helping someone out of a bad relationship, right? Of a karmic relationship. Maybe you helped a lot of people already, escape, toxic relationships and stuff like that. And so now Spirit is helping you, or maybe this is happening to you now so that you can do that in the future. But yeah, I'm getting kind of like a pay it forward kind of thing too, maybe from that. Nine of Cups. Wish come true. Contentment, satisfaction, stability, luxury, gratitude. Yeah, I'm getting that you're very grateful, or you will be, for having gotten out of this situation and moved on to your bigger and better things. And that it's like remembering where you came from, being happy with where you are now, and helping, like not forgetting where you came from and helping others to be able to make it out like you did. Right, okay. Wheel of Fortune. So good luck, karmic lifestyles, destiny, turning point. So I'm getting that, one, this is, destined for you. It was always meant to happen. That you're on the right track. That you have completed karmic cycles. And maybe those karmic cycles included a period of bad luck, but now that luck is changing, and you're going to have a lot more good luck moving forward. Okay. And Ace of Swords. So that's the truth. But also that, it's like time for your breakthrough. You may have been feeling stuck because that was part of your karma, but that time is over now, and the time now is for breakthrough and success and new beginnings. I'm getting from this Ace of Wands reverse is that magic was used to cause you delays, but that, that only works for so long, and that this is part of what Spirit is helping to step in and take over and move you forward, regardless of whoever is trying to hold you back, in whatever way, whether it's energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. God is clearing the path for you to have the breakthrough now. Judgment. Okay. Yeah, it's time for you to step into your calling. Like I said, I feel like this, whatever this is that you're moving on to, this going to require you to speak and hold yourself to a higher standard, because you're going to be some kind of role model. Whether it's, just being in the public eye, in whatever way. I do very strongly feel political office is involved here, but, maybe it could just be getting involved in a political campaign and helping to support another candidate. It could be anything like that. But I'm getting that, whatever it is, it's your calling, it's your destiny. You have a yearning in your soul to do whatever this is. And let's see, Pluto here is recognized as regeneration and transformation. So, I'm getting a bit of like reformation here, you know, like transforming, you know, reforming, you know, like you're reformed, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're some kind of recovering addict, or or maybe you used to be a karmic yourself, right? You know, someone who made bad choices, was constantly in bad energy, who, you know, caused others, including yourself, to have to learn a lot of hard lessons the hard way, but that you've kind of turned a new leaf in whatever way, and that now, because this is not an easy thing to do, this change, this transformation, it's not easy, and yet you've done it successfully, and Spirit stepped in to help you because they believed in you, and because you believed in yourself. And so now you're moving on from all of that. You're moving on to bigger and better things. You've become a role model, because you set a higher standard for yourself and others. And you are more careful now about who you allow into your energy. You know, you've learned a lot of lessons here. And now you're stepping into your calling. Like I said, whatever that may be. But I am getting very much like public service type of thing, or being in the public eye in a positive way. Anything else? Also, I'm getting from this Pluto, the energy is, I'm getting like the Pluto placement as far as timing goes. Whatever's going to happen or is happening may be happening at a time where Pluto's transition is significant. Maybe sometime where like the moon is in Pluto, or Pluto is in alignment with something else. I'm not aware of anything right now, but I'm getting that might be important in the future to help give you some kind of timestamp. Okay, so we have the Empress here, and it's Venus energy, so it's going along with this Pluto. So I'm getting that whatever significant alignment might have to do with Venus and Pluto both. So just keep an eye out for that. If you don't already have an astrologist that you like to, keep up with, I suggest that you maybe go online and look for a good one. I know that Molly McCord in particular is one that I subscribe to. She's pretty good. But, you know, there's plenty of them out there. I have a couple other ones that I subscribe to as well, but I want you to go out and find the one that works for you. But yeah, I'm getting that might be significant here, and that might help you moving forward. Especially, yeah, I'm getting the connection with this mystic Scorpio energy there as well. So, yeah, you might want to start paying attention to that kind of thing if you're not already, and find yourself a good astrologer, or even if this is something that interests you, maybe look into becoming, you know, an astrologer yourself. Yeah, I'm just getting that moving forward, you know, you want to stay calm, stay collected. Maybe do meditation if you don't already. Okay. And Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, justice, independent, clear boundaries. This is, you know, you need to be careful moving forward. Like I was just saying about, you know, who you allow into your energy, right? Use good judgment and discernment, and make sure that you maintain good boundaries with everyone that you come into contact with, especially people from your past, but also people in the future. Because if you do end up going into public office or something like that, you know, people are going to start coming towards you, wanting things from you, wanting to try to, like we said before a few times, maybe corrupt you in some way. And you just need to remember, you know, to stand on truth and who you are. Okay. All right. Well, this was fun. I thank you so very much for coming to my channel. And if you made it this far, bless you. Please do like and subscribe to the video and or the channel, and I will see you again. Bye.